Peace, love, and light, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. I hope you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This is like giving an energy of like a fort of some sort. Throat chakra energy. So in terms of what you're speaking, what you're saying, your words are strong. Your words are very clear and concise. This fort image that I'm getting is like wherever you're living, Scorpios, your place of residence, the divine is saying that you've built a fort. That's how protected you are. Like literally this energy of resilience is showing up really strong. And this King of Pentacles is also an indication of that your stability is well protected. Okay? Your stability is well protected. Okay. Excuse me. Show me Scorpio's energy. All these decide to come out for you today, huh, Scorpios? Okay, that's what it is. It comes out that way. Yep, there you are. And the Queen of Swords, this particular Queen of Swords is seated right above this Ace of Pentacles. I'm also getting that this is the fort. This is your fort. And the divine is saying you are the queen, the king of your castle. You are protecting. Okay, you are protective also of this. And this is an indication of being protective of what you build, being protective of this, being protective of your mind space, because the Swords energies is all about the way you think. And I'm seeing something about the elements, wind energy, something about perhaps some spirit guide that you work with in that's a very strong wind element. Okay, so Six of Swords. This fort that you built, there's the Page of Pentacles. It's gonna bring you good news in abundance. Six of Swords, an energy of moving. Moving towards something. You've come a long way, Scorpios. You've come a long way. And you know what? Wherever you've come from, wherever you're going, you're not giving up. And there are some people that are wanting you to give up. Six of Swords is a calming situation. Like you're moving towards, you're calm, you're moving towards like those brighter days that you've always imagined. And those brighter days are going to be good news of financial abundance, creativity, something about creativity as well. There's someone that wanted you to be stuck mentally. I'm hearing that scenarios were created in order for you to be in this energy of feeling stuck. So this This is an energy of someone who wanted you to be stuck. Someone who wanted to like trap you somewhere. And they're coming up in your energy too for whatever reason, and we're gonna figure that out. You have a King of Cups in your energy as well. A Ten of Swords. And a Knight of Wands. Okay, the Divine is... Okay. So this Six of Swords is showing up, which is an indication of your healing. Many of you, the Divine is saying you're still healing. I'm not getting this energy that you're upset about your past, that you regret your past. It's just whatever has happened, you're moving towards a space where like the past energy is no longer, it's no longer blocking what you're doing. That's what you're moving towards. Some of you, you may be a bit more cautious because of these past energies. So this is the energy that you're currently in. Your current energy is healing, right? Because healing is a process. You're healing from experiencing a lot of betrayal. You're healing from having removed yourself from situations or people that you may have thought that they'd be in your space or your life for quite some time. And that's something that you're getting used to. For some of you, the removal of yourself from these individuals has created some kind of absence. But the absence is not like you miss them. It's like, I wonder kind of thing. You're not someone who likes division, and it's like, however you deal with it when it comes. You deal with the division. You deal with the emotions that come with separation. The thing about you right now, Scorpios, that is most upsetting is that you were given vinegar for honey. Like, the energy that's coming up is like many of you gave honey, you know, hoping to receive that sweetness that you gave. And this is what you're dealing with at this time. This is what you're wrapping your head around at this time. Like the thought that, like, you understand and you overstand, you know, this concept of reciprocity. And it's like, in your mind, you've pictured that, you know, whatever you give is what you would be given back in return. And that's not the case. And so it's like, this is one of the greatest lessons at this time. And this is one of your greatest healing journeys at this time, is learning that not all love is reciprocal. And that, Scorpios, is one of the things that you're healing from. And one of the things that you're learning about in the cosmos. You're learning about the concept of loss. Like, things are not always what they seem. And you've known this, and yet you're still like, you're in your healing as well as your learning process, Scorpios. And this energy of the Three of Swords is like, It's a deep wound because you invested. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. So part of what you're learning and healing from, of course, is that betrayal. You're learning that it's not always a wise decision to give what you have. You're also learning that it's wise to hold on to what you have for yourself. And that's a challenging lesson to learn as well. And this is also putting you in touch with that side of yourself. And it's teaching you a lot about like like that ruthless energy. It's teaching you about those planets that teach you like about how to be like this no nonsense type of person. It's teaching you about that side of you as a Scorpion that's no nonsense. It's also teaching you to trust your intuition, lead with your It's like this right here, like this swords in the heart type of thing. It's almost like if you're someone that's not healed, like literally you would be that. And I'm hearing this song, use your heart and not your mind. You could have been that kind of person that was taught that. And now you're learning to balance that. You're learning to tap into various sides of you. Scorpio, there's something very spiritually significant about this healing process that you're experiencing at this time. For many of you, I'm hearing that there were people that knew your nature. They knew what you were capable of. And it was almost like you were groomed to be this docile. Scorpios, you're such one that have so much depth. And as I was speaking, I saw the time 1313, which is the number of death and rebirth. It's like the experiences that you've had is a result of people seeing exactly who you are. And it's out of intimidation. You have people who were very intimidated by you and your power, because the minute that they look into your eyes, Scorpios, it's like they see your soul. They see the depth of your soul. They see your power. And it immediately you have people wanting to like literally like step to you. Like they see the power that you have. They have seen this just by looking at you. Like they see the depth of your soul. They see what you're capable of. And immediately they think that you're someone to compete with. And it's a weird energy, and you've felt it. It's that energy of like people not liking you and they don't even know why. It's that competitive spirit, like coming at you type of energy. And this is one of the things that you are actually like healing from, which is that people have been able to see your power, the depth of you, as soon as they look at you. And so it's like now you're putting up this guard, perhaps that you didn't before. Perhaps earlier you've put down your guard and you experienced a lot of betrayals as a result of it. And now it's like this energy of like being ruthless. It's like, I'm not taking no ish because I know what y'all capable of type of energy. Okay? Like the King of Swords is not playing. Okay? Like you're quick on your feet. You're more... You may be more defensive, and you get to know that is part of like your healing journey. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Your journey to healing is also bringing you good news. Yep. It's also bringing you good news in finances. Some of you may have felt like there was time wasted. This energy of being guarded, standing up for yourself. This Five of Cups is an energy of also healing. A lot of changes coming for you, Scorpios. This Page of Pentacles is an indication of what some of you may have lost. The divine is saying you're getting back. Like your healing involves also good news in finances. Your healing involves regaining yourself, regaining your composure. Becoming more balanced. Okay, tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Your good news involves becoming better financially. The divine is wanting you to know that anything that was taken for you from you was also for you. Okay. It was for you. Like this energy of holding on, the divine taught you that there was never a need to really hold on to anything because the universe is abundant. And whatever it is that you've given, it's coming back to you. It's coming back to you with force. The finances. Some of you may have come from this betrayal. Someone taking from you may have come from someone that you disconnected with. That you parted ways with. Page of Wands. You've learned to let go. This is an energy of you letting go. This energy is releasing your creative power. The lessons that you learned haven't hindered your ability to manifest. Like you've become guarded. You may have felt lost, yet you're still creating. You're still in this energy of creating, being able to create. So this Eight of Swords This energy of someone that wanted to keep you trapped in your own mind is also someone that wanted to basically hold on to. It's like they wanted to, by holding on to you, by making you feel trapped, it kind of like fulfilled someone's ego. Like there's someone that felt like the only way that they could really be comfortable around you because you were so powerful was to like tame you. It's almost like, you know, an untamed animal, and some animal, and you know, not calling you animal, you an animal, Scorpios. It's like someone, it's like when people fear something, they try to keep it caged. They turn it into some kind of slave, or captive rather. They try to, you know, they tried to keep you captive, Scorpios, because they feared you. They tried to keep you captive because they fear you. Look at this, 4 swords. Like you were this person that they felt like they needed to tame, that they needed to held captive because they feared you. From the beginning, when people meet you, they see something in you. They saw something in you that they felt like they had to tame because it was a power that they couldn't explain. And so to protect themselves from this fear that they had with you, they felt like they had to hold you captive, bind you, keep you. Look at this. This is coming out again. Restrict you because you are unpredictable. People have always seen you as being someone who's unpredictable. Like they could never quite figure you out. And yet that side of you, that side that represented power, that side that represented your connection to the divine, they saw that. That's the only thing that they saw. Like they really couldn't tell where you were coming from, where you were going. They just saw power. You know, someone who's highly intuitive, connected with nature. Very powerful, vital, someone who's able to get what they want. And so this energy of like wanting to conquer, wanting to sabotage, wanting to, some sick stuff, Scorpios. This is some deep energy right here. 10 of Swords. Okay. The divine is also saying something about how many of you actually noticed that the endings came quick. Like you would meet someone and the divine would literally remove them from your space. This is part of the reason why, is because people who don't have like the right kind of intentions, they've never been able to stay around you. It's almost like someone whose light was so bright that it's like, if you didn't come with good intentions, like they were removed. Like this is why people were kept on being removed from your life because your light was bright. And it's like, even when they came masquerading as something that they're not, like an enemy masquerading as a friend, they were quickly removed from your life. Look at that. Speak of that. 7 of Swords. This is why they were removed, because it's like they didn't have the right kind of intentions. They were pretending. They were self-focused. Some of them are feeling like they missed an opportunity with you now that they're waking up. Some of these karmics are beginning to wake up, Scorpios, and they're like, dang. And I'm hearing like even in your unawakened state, like you've always had the eyes to see, and many of you actually began like fully awakening, okay, not too long ago. And even before you were fully awakened, you were not succumbing to some of these energies that these folks were in. Like seriously, like some of these folks were really, really trying to do stuff, Scorpios. Devious type of stuff. Knight of Wands. I'm getting this energy of like, this is more so why people have never been able to have been easily removed from your life. Because you are moving towards a place of power that they may not have been able to understand, and they didn't want to understand, and perhaps because they were, their eyes were blinded to this energy of divinity. They only saw competition, something that even if they tried their hardest, they couldn't reach. Like you were that star that they could never reach, they could never touch. This is why many folks ended up walking away from you. Like many of you just noticed folks just like literally dropped off like flies. You didn't hear from them, you know, because they were not part of your soul tribe. They didn't have the same energy. Sudden unexpected changes, them walking away without ever saying a word. Like for many of you, this happened quite a bit. For many of you, there are folks that actually came and created some type of like, basically there are some folks that only came to take from your energy, and they came and took from your energy sexually because they saw your power. So they came, took of your energy sexually, and yet they still weren't able to stay. They couldn't. A lot of them are regretting the way that they treated you. They're regretting ever mistreating you. This Knight of Wands is an energy of them seeing exactly how happy you are, what you created, what your power has allowed you to create, and they're not a part of that. In this cycle, they're not. They couldn't be. They couldn't be part of this new cycle, because your level of creation at this time doesn't include that kind of energy. So many of them had to be removed, yet many of them are looking back at this time because they see you in this new cycle. So creatively, I'm seeing that you're going to be walking in confidence. High self-esteem as you're continually healing. And this energy that I got from the beginning of defending your fort, this is you. Like, you're defending your fort. You're defending where you're at, your space, your mind space. Love is also being shown to you, although you've experienced some things. And then there's also a great energy of balance too. Okay, Scorpios, let's see. Word of wisdom regarding this reading. Scorpios, it's a healing journey. It's a process. Blessings of Kumu showing up again. Okay, this is confirmation. No good thing shall be withheld from you, Scorpios. This is like, this has come up quite a bit. And I know there's someone that needs to hear this. The universe knows all you need so that you can best attain your destiny. All shall be provided for you. Expand your faith to allow for the greater workings of spirit. When you tune into your heart, you'll remember that you are loved, protected, and guided in every moment. Trust the universe. So your healing involves like coming back into this energy of trust. And that trust has become a lot more powerful because now you know how strong your connection to the divine really is. And for many of you, you probably feel as if like your spirit guides have always been and always will be kind of like your best ally. So, and you're really living into that reality at this time. Okay, Scorpios, that is the message that the divine has for you. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.